Hi all and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about Tower Factory and why it's so much fun. This game combines classic tower defense with automation mechanics and roguelite elements. You build a factory, gather resources, and use them to construct towers to defend against increasingly tough waves of enemies. You can expand the map by clearing the fog of war, and the goal is to find 3 crystals and destroy the enemy's castle. Between runs, you spend coins on permanent upgrades to make your next attempt easier. The combination of tower defense and automation is what makes this game so satisfying, and I'll explain why by breaking it all down. At the end, I'll also share one small thing I think could improve the game. Let's start with what makes a great tower defense game. The best tower defense games are essentially moving puzzles. They challenge you to think strategically and optimize for better results. When you succeed, you get a sense of mastery and control, which is something we all crave but rarely get in daily life. Great games also encourage you to try again after failure by teaching you something new each time. Add higher stakes, leaderboards, or enough depth to keep you experimenting, and you've got a game that keeps pulling you back in. Tower Factory checks these boxes. Its tower mechanics are straightforward but effective, with abilities like slowing enemies or piercing shields. You can upgrade towers as part of its roguelite progression system, adding some strategy to your runs. While it doesn't have the intricate combo systems of games like Infinitode 2, it offers enough variety to keep things engaging. Now, let's talk about automation. Why do people love these kinds of mechanics? It's because they tap into our love for creating something functional and efficient. Automation games reward you with satisfying feedback loops. You build something, it works, and you see immediate results. Tower Factory nails this, starting you off with basic resources like wood and stone, which you refine into more advanced materials. As you progress, you unlock faster conveyor belts and more production tiers, which makes expansion feel rewarding. It's not as deep as games like Factorio, where you endlessly combine resources into others, but it works perfectly for a game designed around multiple runs. The simplicity keeps it accessible without losing that feeling of progress and optimization. A quick pause. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Your support helps the channel grow. Now, back to it. Where Tower Factory shines is in combining tower defense and automation into a cohesive experience. Both genres share traits like problem-solving and mastery, but they engage different parts of your brain. Optimizing your defenses to counter enemies feels very different from optimizing your factory's efficiency. Switching between these tasks creates a unique and satisfying challenge. Personally, I also find automation games overwhelming, but because Tower Factory keeps things streamlined, I never felt that way here, which is awesome. The roguelite elements tie everything together. You unlock upgrades for your towers and buildings to give yourself a better shot on your next run. It's not groundbreaking, but it does its job. It keeps you playing. My only real complaint is the random map generation. While it's meant to add variety, it can also make some runs unfairly difficult or easy based on where resources and tower spots spawn. I'd have preferred a fixed map with leaderboards to encourage optimization and consistency. For example, there are spots on the map that boost tower damage, and if they spawn near your base, you get an advantage early on. If they're far away, it can feel like you're playing at a disadvantage, which isn't fun. To wrap up, Tower Factory is an excellent mix of tower defense and automation. It's easy to get into but still has enough depth to keep you challenged. If you love tower defense games, this is a must-try. Even if you're only mildly curious about automation games, it's simple enough to enjoy and might even be your gateway to more complex titles. If you're already a fan of automation, this is a fresh twist on the genre that's worth checking out. That's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you're going to try Tower Factory. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.